For no one knows where it came from, who built it, when, or why. First discovered by a party of 5 adventurers when their wizards while casting teleport. They were soon followed by a variety of travelers who appeared in a myriad of ways. It's been nearly 2,000 years since then, and the city has thrived. The city is filled with magic technology, things like a trolley system and magical lights. They give it roughly the same living quality as the early 20th century. Deep below the city are the caverns, a twisting maze filled with precious resources, monsters, and even wild animals that appear in there much as people appear within the confines of the city. The Adventurers Guild sends brave individuals down into the caverns to retrieve the resources that are vital for the for the continued life of the city. Our heroes are about to take their practical exam to enter the Adventurers Guild. And with that, everyone roll initiative.
Oh, right into it, huh?
Okay.
No, this is just to decide which of you we start with. You're not actually fighting.
Oh, okay.
Almost had you then.
And
Okay, which
said-
apparatus do you prefer that we roll initiative through?
I am not particularly picky. You can just tell me. I'm gonna be bouncing around tabs a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
I can run on and on.
Mine was 20.
But I'm not the only
30,
person who
20.
rolled this way. I got a 10.
I did it on.
I'm still trying to figure out which thing to click within D&D Beyond to roll initiative.
Oh, that's a
On
natural
the
1 on
number.
initiative, baby. That's a nat 1 on initiative. Nobunaga is asleep, gamers.
Nobunaga fell asleep while being briefed on what to do.
He is asleep.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hun, what'd you roll? I've got your sheet pulled up.
Fucking 10.
All right, you got a 14 then.
No, with initiative.
Oh, with initiative? Oh, okay.
I rolled a 6, so it's a 10.
Okay, 10.
I didn't mean to click that again. I am sorry.
I'm glad I'm not first.
The same number, I think.
I was trying to roll Bryn's character, but I can't roll other people's characters. Anyway.
Yeah. We can just add the numbers if you know the numbers.
Yeah.
Whatever is most convenient for all parties.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I don't know if mine went through, or you can see mine.
I can't see anybody, so
Okay, because I rolled mine on D&D Beyond, and there's like a whole like list of everybody who's rolled for me.
yeah, I don't have that up
Oh,
currently.
okay.
Okay, did you see mine?
Then I will just.
I didn't see anybody.
Okay, I rolled a 15.
I got a
All right.
12.
Okay. And the Peach Gruff.
Yeah, I rolled a 15.
Okay, you rolled a 15. So a 15, a 10, a 1, and a 12. Am I missing something? Did we get 2 15s?
I had a 20.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the speed
So-
bot.
Yeah, we're gonna start with MycoBot. So we're gonna zoom in over the roofs of the city, and we're gonna come to an open green area filled with stalks of corn. And in the
Ohio.
center of just one of these fields, crouched amidst these stalks of corn, Chev, would you please describe your character?
So, MycoBot is He's kind of, I think he's about like 7 feet tall, kind of a bulky but roundish armor plating on his body, but it's rusty. He's very rusty all over his chassis. He's powered by like a central arcane core in the middle of his chest, and he loves nature. He was designed to cultivate mushrooms in a lab or something, but he has somehow ended up here, and he doesn't really know how.
I love
Such
him.
is the way.
Was that it? Is there anything else I needed to?
No, you're good. All right. So, as the quote sun, essentially the light comes up into the city, your eternal clock goes off and alerts you that it's time to get moving to head to the main guild hall in the center of the city. You're probably going to have to take the trolley down there to make it in time.
Okay. So you're talking to Mycobot, right?
Yep, the
Okay.
Microbot.
So
As you start moving,
Mycobot
you
is
see
going
the
to.
funds.
He sees the clock and he's like, "Oh dear, I must make it to the guild. I must go now."
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
That's
And then he
beautiful.
starts heading to the trolley.
Again.
Introducing
location
Daft
acquired.
Punk 2!
Electric Boogaloo.
All right. You head to the trolley station. You put your 2 copper in the dispensary, and you get your ticket. You head in and you get on the trolley. You make it just in time. You jump on there and you start heading towards couple stops down. The trolley stops, and onto the trolley steps a tall half orc. Gruff, would you please describe yourself?
Sure. Gruff is, as you said, half orc. The other half is elvish, so he's kind of got pointy ears, a bunch of Elvis traits. Oops. Crap. There we go. His elvish ancestry and orcish ancestry are immediately apparent. He has just the slightest of orcish fangs on his bottom jaw, dull green skin, and a big old black mane of hair that he keeps tied in a knot. His face is it's not as broad as an orc. It's just normal, kind of narrow, high cheekbones, kind of a leaner frame, but with more muscle than any elf could ever grow. He's you can see by looking at his body that he's been practicing for combat for decades. He's got scars and nicks and cuts everywhere. Usually shirtless above the waist, just because he can't fit into most armors. Most of his stuff that he carries with him is identifiable as city guard stuff. Like he's got a city guard pack. He's got a city guard halberd. The halberd's been dinged and chipped and everything and repaired by smithies. You can see different colors of metals on there. And there's a little bit of maroon at the top of the handle. Am I missing anything?
I don't think so.
And I think I had him, 6'5" and about 250 pounds.
All right. As Gruff steps on, a middle-aged woman sitting on one of the seats lets her eyes linger a little too long over his shirtless chest.
Excuse me, madam. Can I help you?
There's something about Greg's Walter Cronkite-esque delivery of everything that just makes it so good.
Thank you.
And that's
That's
the way
a
it
compliment. I
was.
love it. For eons, our ship has traveled through the stars. I love it. It's so different from every other GM I've played with. I love it a lot.
All right.
Acts like you've never laid eyes on
So-
a cork before.
You continue along on the trolley, and you reach your stop, center station. As you're getting off, Gruff, roll me a reflex save.
Reflex save. All right.
My man's about to trip and fall off the bus.
What would that be? Deck save?
Yes, sorry, my bad. A deck save. Yes.
3.5 fucking things.
And I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll twice because my character has advantage on Dex again on effects. You can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
Okie doke.
All right. First roll's a 21, so I don't really think that.
Right.
Oh, and
Yeah.
second roll's a natty 1, so I'm glad that.
Thank God for advantage.
No kidding.
Yeah. All right, that is good. So you're walking off the trolley, and a human woman who has kind of got her eyes in her head in the cloud, nearly walks right into you in the steps, but you just deftly pull your foot back, grab a hand on the rail, and just no collision. And Wisteria, will you please describe your character?
A 5'6" human female. She's got like dark red hair, not like bright red hair, like an auburn colored hair and like honey tan skin. Yeah, she's has her head in the clouds, probably carrying a book in her hand and some tools at her side of various types. Mostly, like mechanical tools like wrenches and stuff like that. She is somewhat like small in stature. She's not built for fighting like the person that almost stepped on her is. She is definitely just like a smaller, more petite. Definitely spends a lot of time indoors and reading books and studying and the like. And she honestly probably doesn't even notice someone's getting trampled.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Got my mind on other things.
Would Gruff recognize her as a fellow cadet?
No, not yet. You haven't. This is basically you all have like done a written test and like an interview, and now you're going in for the practical exam. So chances are you probably wouldn't have seen her yet.
Okay.
And so this is the stop that like they're getting off to get to the correct Adventurers Guild, right?
Yeah, like you just came up from a different direction off a different train.
All right, yeah. So then like after like apologizing, I just sort of like start to speed walk in the direction of trying to get there on time. I feel like I'm running late.
And Gruff's walking the same direction, and he feels self-conscious. He doesn't want to look like he's like pursuing her, so he
Oh no,
goes to the other side of the street.
It's like that John Mulaney
Like he's
does
real
in the
low.
subway.
Yeah, no, she.
Hmm.
I would say
All
she
right.
doesn't notice, but she has a passive perception of 19s. She notices. She notices and is a little sketched out, but well, maybe he's just getting the same way. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Worrying about
Every
everything.
backward glance he sees makes him just a little bit more self-aware. Like, oh, this is awkward.
So all of you come across this big building. Looks almost like a Viking longhouse. It's just super huge. Kind of like the Companions building. My friend.
Like a big upside down boat, kind of.
Huh?
Kind of like a
Yeah.
big upside down boat esque.
Yeah, kind of.
Must hold back talk about Skyrim.
All right. And as everyone else is walking up at their own pace, another person, a young elf, comes from around the corner, presumably coming from closer by, also heading towards the Elven Adventurers Guild. Tam, would you please describe your character?
Cameron is average height, as one might expect for an elf, 5'8". He has dark skin and dark hair, and he looks very tired. More than likely, he spent all night previously studying and potentially looking into what could be in this test. He's wearing, while it is obvious that he's definitely wearing leather armor, probably under what he's wearing, he wears over it robes that you might see traditionally from someone who works at the college, clad in blue with white patterning, especially around like the collar and the ends of the sleeves. The white ornate patterning is akin to a floral design. He, even with his like tired walk, as he gets closer to the building, you definitely see him like try to straighten up. You know, put up the act that he hasn't probably been doing nothing but worrying about this for the last few days.
Yeah. All right, everyone shuffles in, and inside you see, about to the back, there seems to be some closed off rooms, probably some offices. There's stairs leading downward. But more towards the front, there is a group of mixed tables, a variety of sizes and shapes, two-person circular ones, big old long rectangles. And at the end of that area of tables is a sort of small stage with a podium. And standing at that podium, he doesn't look like he's impatient. He's just waiting. There's some other people already in there, kind of sitting down and milling. You see a man in ornate gold and red armor with a large greatsword strapped to his back. Most of you would recognize this man as Torin Cindersword, who is the head guildmaster of the
Greetings,
Adventurers
Torin.
Guild. You see that as you walk by. He looks up from the notes that he's kind of going over and gives just a nod of acknowledgement.
Have I ever told you how much I like your armor? I wish I could integrate it into my chassis.
That was a weird thing to say.
Thank
It's gonna
you.
be-
I am sorry.
It was
I was not
custom
programmed
made.
for social interaction.
Somehow I can tell.
At least he knows it.
But you wouldn't be the first at this guild to be that way. Now, if you please take a seat, I'll be addressing the group shortly. All right. And as everyone's sitting down, at the last second, in stumbles Jay. Would you please describe your character?
So
Yes.
this
With
man
that one.
is probably about 5'7", 5'8".
Nope.
Not the tallest man in the world, not the most muscular man either, but he's a human, and he looks older. Like, looks to be late 40s, early 50s. He's got black hair and a somewhat messy ponytail. He's got a mustache and a beard that are a little unkempt. He looks tired, and he's got fairly interesting looking armor, leather armor on it. But he also has a long rifle strapped to his back, and he stumbles in. He looks around a bit, sees that nothing has started yet, and very calmly walks to a seat as if he has done nothing incorrect.
Excellent. Okay, so as Nobunaga takes his seat, Cinder Sword looks up and speaks into a little device at the head of the podium that amplifies his device over all of the tables. There's about 30 or so people there. He clears his throat and begins. Thank you all for coming, and welcome to the Adventurers Guild Practical Exam. We applaud you for having the courage to risk your lives to keep your city running and have everything it needs. We are a proud tradition, dating back to the founding of the city, and we have high hopes for each and every one of you. Now, you will all be split into groups of 5 and assigned an observer. Each group, a party, along with their observer, will descend into the caverns. This party will clear 5 rooms, after which the inspector will use a magic item that they have possessed to spawn an exit. You will all be given a bag of holding, 1 per group, to hold whatever resources you find down there. And regardless of whether you pass or fail, you will be compensated at standard rates for whatever you retrieve. Afterwards, the observer will meet with guild leaders, and a pass or fail rating will be issued. Any questions?
Will we all be
Excellent.
sent on the same mission?
You'll all be sent into the caverns. As you all should know, the caverns is different every time it is entered for every group that enters. So you will not be in the same area, nor will you.
Could the cavern possibly change behind us, preventing our escape?
As of yet, that anomaly has not occurred, but your instructor also has an item that will spawn an exit when used.
Very good.
All right. So he walks off the stage, and different people come in and start calling off names. And then next up walks a very studious-looking man in a lab coat, white doctor's coat with glasses. Fellow who looks a bit like this.
I thought his hands were just green. I didn't notice they were gloves.
Oh, hey, it's Killian Murphy.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
Dr. Greenhand.
Hey, can we pause real fast? Because I
He's a
can't put the
botanist.
map on screen due to my stupid Windows lag that I don't know why it's happening. So if we can...
no, I'm sorry. I'm actually moving to show you the people. I'm moving the players around to show you who I'm speaking as at the moment.
Oh, no, I'm saying I
That's
literally
fine.
have no control over my computer because Windows is messed up. It's not letting me use
Oh,
my
okay.
mouse. So if we could just take like 2 minutes, I should restart really fast. I apologize for so many technical issues. I'll be right back. Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties. I now have control of my computer. I thought somebody had remote controlled my computer because my mouse was moving without me moving it. And I was like, what the fuck? But it turns out there's just input lag, so it was just taking my mouse inputs from like 10 minutes ago and playing them back really slowly.
One time
All
Skype
right.
did that to me, and I thought I was possessed.
But we're good now, so take it away, Obi-Wan.
All right.
Greg?
So, Cam and Wisteria actually recognize this guy as a guest lecturer from the university on the medicinal practices of alchemy. Dr. Theodore Marsh. And he steps up and he calls out. That's where I had a list of everyone's names.
You know, he should probably wash before he folds his arms like that.
Nah, it's lubricant.
Don't tell him how to live his life.
I was just checking out the collar.
If
You're
his,
not a doctor.
if his fingers aren't greased like a well-trained hog, he wants nothing to do with that day.
I saw a really good video of a tiny piglet playing in mud the other day, and I just fucking died. I almost started sobbing.
Alright. Well, he calls out each of your names. So, Mycobot 47, Oda Nobunaga, Wisteria Dawkins, Cameron, what's the last name?
I imagine he says that.
I didn't pick a last name for
I can't
Cameron,
read this shit. Whose handwriting is this?
but we'll go with Rato Rats. Why not? A
Cameron
fantasy relative.
Rotarats. Okay, did I name everyone? And Murag Aprofad.
Present.
Guys, come here, please. Every person I just named off my list.
Well, did you just get out of surgery?
Yes, it was an emergency. It was here very quick. He takes off his gloves and throws them in a conveniently placed trash can.
Biological life forms make such a mess.
That they do. That they do. All right, I will be your instructor.
when you hit them in the right place.
That is also a good point. I will be your instructor for the exam. I will mainly be an observer, though if you find yourselves in dire peril, I will stabilize you and get you out of the cavern. Other than that, I will merely watch and I will not interfere.
All right.
Now, if everyone would follow me this way, and he actually leads you down the downward set of stairs in the back, and there is just this big kind of downward sloping stair, cavernous looking thing down there in the basement.
Seems a bit risky to have this gateway right here in the middle of headquarters, doesn't it?
Well, how else would
It's one of
take
the
it
best
down?
places to look after it, and it's essentially the only one that doesn't have city guard in control of it. Makes testing a lot easier.
Well, I mean,
I suppose.
Alright, and he steps off to the side, indicating for you all to go down, and he follows last.
All right, Mycobot will follow.
yet Gruff just walks without hesitation, just goes forward.
Yeah.
Alright.
Cameron will also follow.
Nobunaga would kind of hold to the back, but he'd still follow.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm sure it just goes.
Do I have to place you guys on the map?
I believe so.
Oh, I was like, the whole map's black, but okay, now I see.
Fog of war.
All I see is a little. I hope it's not me. A little goblin-looking thing with a halberd.
No, I
That
think
is-
that's probably something we might have to fight.
Yes.
That's the gym
You
teacher,
guys are
Mr.
gonna
Bone.
be coming out right here on this end of the room.
Right here.
Yep.
So I do not see my token.
I don't either.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. I know I have the players.
Maybe it's got to do with the cloud.
No, I don't have it there, and I don't see any of you guys' tokens.
Gotcha.
Did
I
you not
can
upload the
see through
tokens?
the stuff. No, apparently I did not do that. Give me 1 second, guys. Can I do that?
It's working.
But yeah.
First session's always kind of the troubleshoot session.
Yeah.
Come on. Where did I put-
So even if you're not using Roll20 character sheets, you should still create them and then just associate a token with them, and then you can just drag
Alright.
from those sheets from the journal onto the table.
On the list of things I probably should have thought of earlier.
If you
Yeah.
don't mind that I see some stuff on this map, I mean, you could take it to a different map, and if you give me GM powers, I could just do it all real fast, if you need me to.
Yeah. How do I do this?
So you have to go out. You can't do it from in the game, I don't think. You have to go out to like the player list outside of the actual tabletop. It's like in the game settings
Alright.
area. It'll like show you all the people that's in your game, and you can like click and give me a co-GM or something like that.
Hold on a second, we're loading. Please bear with us.
No worries.
Listen to these sounds of smooth jazz while you wait. Okay, yeah.
Once you've
promote to
done that,
GM.
I should just be able to refresh.
Alright, I've promoted. Alright, refresh now.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna launch the game.
Perfect. Okay. Let's just go ahead real fast. And I'm going to add characters. Oh no, Windows is doing it again. My mouse.
Damn it, Windows!
Oh god, this night. What the fuck? Oh my hell. Why? What is happening?
Oh no.
I don't know what's causing this. Oh well. Let me pull out my laptop. And I'll just join from there. If you want to just do Theater of the Mind, in the meantime, I can set this stuff up while we're doing stuff.
Alright, that will do. So as you reach the bottom of the stairs, you open a large wooden door. Or you come to a large wooden door. What do you do?
Is it just one door at the end of a tunnel?
Yep, just one door at the end of the tunnel.
All right. So Gruff is gonna just open the doorknob silently, like as quietly as he can. If it's that kind of door, if there is no doorknob, he's just gonna start pulling it open as quietly as he can.
Alright, give me a stealth check.
All right. 15.
Okie doke. As you slowly enter the room, you see what appears to be the skeletal remains of a minotaur, but up and moving about. Within the room are a bunch of barrels and boxes strewn about towards the edges, and he just seems to be sort of patrolling. His back is currently to you.
Okay. Thinking, all right, well, this is a super easy pass. I'm going to creep up on him, and I'm going to swing my halberd at his, where his neck meets the shoulders, just with all the force I can muster.
All right, give me that d20 roll.
All right. And I'm going to do it from 10 feet away.
Oh yeah, reach.
Yep. $17 to hit.
That is a hit. Roll me your damage.
All right. $10 damage.
Okie doke. He rears back his head as if letting a mighty roar, but no sound escapes because he has no vocal cords.
Can I take a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take one big step forward to close the gap down to 5 feet. And I'm going to swing with the back. I'm going to use my polearm master bonus attack to swing with the back of the weapon.
Okie doke.
Bonk.
Exactly. 19 to hit.
That is another hit.
I rolled a 1, and because, or you know what? Never mind. So 4 damage.
Okie doke. And the first one was 10 damage?
Yep. So he's down 14.
Okie doke. He is still looking pretty fit. Everyone, roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Okay, give me a second.
Oh, I got a 2 this time.
Well, there you go. Doubled your score. Just keep it up.
7 for me.
Alright. I got a 6.
Weird.
God, Jesus, guys.
Hold on.
Yep.
For some reason, the thing gave me 2 short swords instead of a short bow. Hello, D&D Beyond?
What? You what?
D&D Beyond, that's not how that works, honey. So I'm trying to find and re-add my short bow.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, why don't you have a search function?
Uh-oh.
If you
That
go
took
to
me way
equipment
too
and go to
long.
manage equipment, there's an add items. There should be a search box in there.
It doesn't work on mobile.
Yeah, you have to like
I
you
forget
have to
you're
like
on mobile.
open it up to edit it in like the browser.
Yeah.
It's so annoying because I did a lot of
It-
like typing my backstory and stuff on mobile. So annoying.
Alright, you need to not do that to me, game. Okay, initiative. Ooh. 22.
I don't know about you,
You read the
but
22?
I'm feeling.
Cam.
Okay.
It's actually fun fact.
Can I hear everyone who already rolled again?
I got a 5.
Well
Six?
done, Jay.
I got a
We're proud of
7.
you.
No. Wait.
Microbot got 7.
Yeah. I think we have a 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh no, that was the attack roll. Never mind.
Alright. Oh my goodness. Cam's got a 22. Everyone else is slow. You learn
I
to be
forgot
really
to bring
fast when you
along
get
my
to pick
oil
your.
can.
You learn to be really fast when you're in the fucking college. When
Well,
you get
better lube up.
Don't say that again.
to. You learn to be really fast in the college whenever you get those projects where where it's a team project and you get to pick your co-helper. You gotta fucking misty step across that room if you want the one person you want. You're just competitive.
So Nobunaga got a 5,
Yes,
and
yes, he did.
Microbot got a 7. What did Gruff get? I'm missing Gruff and Wisteria on my list here.
Wisteria is a 6.
5, 6, 7.
Yeah. 22. That's how you count, right?
Bryn's initiative is higher than the rest of ours combined.
What I rolled is an 18 and plus 4.
I have a +3. Didn't do much.
Oh god. Hi, Meatloaf. Come in, play D&D with us. You might have a better initiative roll. Meatloaf just nat 20s that initiative.
And I'm just
Peach?
missing Gruff.
That'd be Peach.
Peach, yes.
Oh, yes, I rolled a 7. Sorry, I was muted.
Okay.
I was like, I've said it 3 times.
All right, we are going to start the round with Cam.
What a surprise.
Alright. Just Neum.
There is a giant full man skeleton, and the big scary half orc guy just hit it in the back with his halberd. What do you do?
Oh, you did it at range. I hate you.
No, he walked up.
Yeah, but like there was 10 feet of distance.
No, I had to step up another 5
Oh.
feet to hit it with my bonus attack.
So are you within 5 feet of it?
I am within 5 feet of it, yes.
Sneak attack. It's the only thing I got.
Thank you.
Let's see. I've only got 1 die, I think, at this point. So,
Can
Roll.
undead be sneak attacked in 5e?
yeah. Sneak attack is
Okay.
about if another enemy is basically keeping his attention.
Oh, okay.
Mostly. I'm going to guess that he is in front of me, so he is in the way of my shot right now.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to need to move around him at least.
Yeah.
Hey,
Dude,
Laura,
dude.
Laurel, and I need your token art if you wouldn't mind PMing it to me.
I will be updating it. I'm editing it right now, actually.
I just need something. I
Yeah,
can do it. I can
I'm
just use a
working.
placeholder of my own if you need.
Give him a picture
I've
of a
got one.
slice of pizza.
Hey, at least I'm delicious.
I need something. Here, take this. You'll need the energy in the coming days.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. It's a slice of pizza.
How wide is the room, I guess is the question I'm going to ask next.
30 feet wide.
Alright, then there's more than enough space for me to move, so that way I should be able to get around him and be able to hit this thing without accidentally hitting our friend.
Yeah.
Friend, quotation marks.
You can even stand on one of the boxes or barrels to give yourself some height and make it easier.
Yeah, I'll probably do that. Just hop. Okay. Roll to hit.
There we go.
15.
That is a hit.
Cool.
Where's my D&D folder? There it is.
9 damage. I rolled a 1 on the sneak attack.
Bruh, you do more damage if you just said boo.
Copy image.
Oh, boo.
Thank you, Gruff.
Alright. After
And
that, go ahead, whoever wants to go next.
is this throwing a dagger? You got a crossbow.
Short bow.
Okay. So the arrow plunks off of its arm. It chips off a good bit of bone, but its focus is still on the one who smacked it right between the shoulder blades. In the place you cannot reach, no matter how hard you try.
I'll
So
scratch
he
your
is going-
fucking itch, alright?
He is going to turn and swing at Gruff.
It's gonna take you to the bone zone.
Hey, wait a minute. Isn't this the enemy they fight in that one bit in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie before they go get their new powers?
What, a giant minotaur skeleton?
I remember they fought a bunch of skeleton men, and one of them was a giant minotaur. Why did I just remember that? Gruff, take
Wait a
it.
Why
minute.
do I not remember that? That was weird.
Wait a minute. The city's in a purple haze. We're in the Ivan Ooze dimension. Ivan Ooze is the main villain. Got it. Confirmed.
Figured it out.
We did it.
Day one. Alright, go on.
I guess the campaign over, guys.
I did it. I'm the hero. I saved everyone.
So he takes his giant great axe and he swings it, but he goes completely wide and just slams into the floor next to Gruff. And that would be Mycobot's turn.
All right. Just in time. Just finished the character tokens. Can you guys all see them and control them?
Yeah, did you give me perms to move Bryn's
I did.
token?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, her
So
both
Bryn
your
would
characters
be,
should
like,
show up
right
in
here,
your
right?
journal tab as well, so you can drag them out even if you need to.
I'm the only one that doesn't have a thing.
Yeah, I'll create you one for
All of
next
yours-
session.
Square!
Oh,
Square! Square!
Okay,
I'm sorry. I was
Alright,
playing
so-
Valheim. I didn't get in my thing earlier.
so
The squares are
Mycobot-
the enemies.
All right, so Mycobot's gonna run up to. Well, let's see. I don't have to go. Is that ranged? Okay, so never mind. He's not gonna run up because it's ranged. He's going to cast Chill Touch, initiating spore relocation. Attack pattern Delta. These little spores come out of the vents on the side of his chassis, like these little rusty vents, like creak open, and these like sort of greenish looking spores float through the air in a little cloud formation, and they land on this what is he again, little skeleton dude?
It's,
Sorry,
the
He's
Minotaur
a
skeleton.
skeleton minotaur.
Not little.
Okay, Minotaur. Sorry, I was distracted by the tokens.
Mini Minotaur.
And they land on him, and he has to do. Oh, it's a ranged spell attack. Let me do
Mini tour.
that. 16 to hit. Does that hit?
Yes, that hits.
Okay. 1 damage, but he can't regain any hit points his next turn.
Alright, that's fair. Alright.
And I think that's it. Let me look at my bonus actions. Nope, nothing else I want to do. So that's it for my turn.
Alright. Gruff, your turn.
All right. Gruff's gonna swing right between the eyes with his halberd.
Alright. Roll them sparkly math rocks.
All right, 19 to hit.
Alright. That is a hit.
7 damage.
Okie doke. He's looking rough. He's about roughly half now bloodied. Or however a skeleton looks bloodied. Chipped.
Cracked your forehead. And he's gonna swing again. with his opportunity attack. $17 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right, and for some reason I don't know why, but it's not letting me roll damage off of the sheet.
Hmm.
Oh, because that's a reaction. Hold on just a second. Reaction? That doesn't make sense. Bonus action, maybe? There we go. 4 damage.
Okie doke.
So yeah, that second hit, he like swings his the back of his halberd at the side of the face of this minotaur.
Ouch. Wisteria. Is that your turn? Wisteria, your turn.
I'm going to pull out my crossbow.
Okie doke.
Take a step forward so I have a bit of a clearer shot over his shoulder. And take a shot with that. How do I do? Oh, hit. That's a 15 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right. And so we roll damage. 9 damage.
Okie doke. This is an unhappy minotaur.
He already died once, so not surprised.
Well, he didn't enjoy it the first time.
Not looking forward to it again, I'm sure.
All right, Oda Nobunaga.
So
it is
he's
your
going.
move.
He's going to look and math it out. I should probably stand over here. Yeah, this should be good. And he's going to pull his rifle out, and he's going to aim for the center spinal column and take a shot at the big bastard. That's going to be a 26 to hit.
That is a hit.
That's going to be a 4 damage on piercing.
Our apartment is cursed with 1 damage rolls.
Time to
I
move.
know your pain.
All right, and that is back up to the top to Cam's turn.
All right. Well, we're going to do what we do best and attack again. 16. I'm going to guess hits.
Yep. Low armor class, high health for me.
12 damage.
Oh, he is looking very close to the end of his rope.
I would imagine so. And I'm going to pass the next turn because rogues don't get a lot of bonus actions early on.
That's
That's the trade-off.
barbarians.
I had half of mine to action surge that 1 damage shot.
I have a bonus action, but I don't really know what it does, so I need to look into that.
Alright, so he is definitely looking unhappy. He turns to Gruff, who's still right in front of them and the one who's really done the most pure damage on him. Does a 21 hit you, Gruff?
Yes, it does.
Uh-oh.
Alright. That is 20. Oh, geez. He rolled max damage. That is 24 damage to Gruff.
We're level 2, Greg. What the fuck?
Okay, so that wipes out my health. But I think I have a feature that takes care of that. Relentless Endurance. When you are dropped
Yeah.
to 0 HP but not killed, you drop to 1 HP instead once per long rest. So,
All right.
ooh, I'm in good shape.
1 HP.
So you're at 1, you
Right.
said?
Yep.
Yeah.
1 HP. I'm still rocking and rolling.
my man, you were almost a Nasus stack.
All right. That is. I think he's almost dead too. All right. That is Microbot's turn.
Okay, so Microbot is going to approach Gruff, and he's going to place one of his rusty metal hands on his shoulder, and do not worry, companion.
the same team, robot.
I can restore some of your biological integrity. Do not worry. And then he, like a glowing energy kind of emanates from his chassis, and you feel a warmth rush through you, and he heals you for.
Oh, look at that. My guts are back in.
You get 5 hit points back.
I can
Yes.
feel my liver again.
Make sure you take care. Biological life forms are so fragile.
I wasn't ready for Clericbot 9000. I wasn't ready.
Oh, he's a druid, by the way. I changed him.
That's even better.
Right? Beast Wars.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Truck nut monkey. Anyway.
Shiv, I love this.
All right, and
Support now.
that is Gruff's turn.
All right. I believe, and let me double check. I believe I can attack recklessly, and I'm gonna do that. Yep. So, Gruff, already feeling lightheaded, is just going to throw caution to the wind and swing his halberd with all that he has. So, let's go ahead, and I'm just gonna roll twice. 16. Does that hit?
That hits.
All right. 13 damage.
He crumples into a pile of bone dust. Describe your kill in glorious and overdramatic.
Oh,
fashion.
excellent. So with this reckless attack, Gruff lifts his halberd above his head and swings straight down. And so you see if you were to slow-mo shot this, you would see the halberd pass through each bone, shattering it between skull and pelvis.
Very nice.
Payback's a bitch.
You are now in a room with a re-dead Minotaur skeleton and a bunch of boxes and barrels. Upon inspection, you find they're filled with just general goods. There's like some cords of wood. There's like a barrel of olive oil. There's some wine. There's bits and bobs, pieces of metal.
All right. Well, I think Gruff is going to go straight for the wine.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh, this is
You
almost guarding
have-
the olive oil storehouse. I'd hate to think of what's guarding the better stuff.
Well, we should start getting things into the bag.
Is wine restorative?
that
No,
depends. Are you
it
with
is
divorced mother?
drunkative. It is drunkative. That is what it is.
Okay. I don't know. Sometimes some games food is restorative, but others not. So it's weird.
Fuck, man. If wine was restored, my sophomore year would have gone different.
It now has a bonus to persuasion checks, but a penalty to all coordination and dex checks. No, not really.
You guys are getting bonus to persuasion checks?
Gotcha. So olive oil, wine, and what else?
Wood, bits of just stuff that you're going to convert to money back when you get to the guild.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
Yeah.
just gonna
So
turn
do
it
we have
in.
to? Oh, and we've got that big pack that you were mentioning where we can stuff it all in
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, so you have a bag of holding.
Cameron's
Gotcha.
already starting to move what he can. Granted, he's not the kind of person who can pick up big barrels or boxes, like the bigger
Yeah.
things.
Because whether you pass or not, you still get paid for whatever loot you
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Gruff's gonna do the same thing. He's just gonna start loading things into the bag.
Yeah.
All right. You start loading. It doesn't take too long. The other door is similar to the one you came in, just a big heavy wood door.
And Gruff's gonna approach the robot, slap him on the shoulder, and just say, "Hey, do you have any more of that?"
I
Oh.
do. Only so many expenses of this ability, but here you go. And he puts his hand. Excuse me. And he puts his hand on your shoulder again, and heals you for 11 more damage. Or 11,
Oh,
yeah.
that was
Cameron's going to go up to the door and press his ear to it to listen. Perception or investigation?
Give me investigation.
All right. Ooh, an 8. I don't know shit.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
You hear something, but you have no idea what it is.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but the least I can come back and be like, all right, through the next door, there is definitely something through there.
Oh, way to go, Egghead. I really couldn't have pieced that together myself. I was really thinking we'd have a breather after that.
Would you like?
Gruff's
Yes.
gonna go to the door and try to open it quietly, just like he did with the last one.
It's locked.
Oh, it's locked.
Oh, all
Um,
right, something I can handle.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Guys, nobody's coming in or out of this door right now.
I can see if I can handle that.
Yes, please.
Let's see.
Okay,
Where is the thing that lets me do that? Okay.
Probably in
Okay.
one of those pockets.
No, my problem. I'm trying to find the thing that lets me roll for this.
I know, that was RP'd that. You un-RP'd it.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to roll for fucking thieves' tools.
You had to make it meta.
Alright. How is the door locked? Is there like a padlock on the door or
Is there
what?
nothing for me that'll let me just
Yeah.
do that? Or
Yeah, it's like a padlock.
Can I try
I
something?
think
So I think it's just a sleight of hand, right?
the,
It's gonna
I
be
think
sleight of
you
hand plus
had,
proficiency.
yeah, you had like your proficiency plus your dex, I think. Like your because you're proficient in the tools.
alright, I'm gonna have to just manually do this then. Whatever.
Yeah.
My proficiency is +2, so it'll be a +6 no matter what it is.
Hey, I've got it. It's you can attempt to pick the lock. You get to add twice your proficiency bonus to the dex check. You have thieves'
Okay.
tools, but you aren't proficient with them. You can still attempt it, but you don't get to add your proficiency.
So it's +4 plus. So it's +4 plus twice the proficiency would be +4,
Yes. And then your
Yeah.
sleight of hand.
and then my sleight of hand for sure. Okay. This is very silly. This is a very silly way to handle this.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you should just be able to click on it. God damn it, D&D Beyond.
29.
Click on everything
All
else.
right. You
Fuck this lock.
crouch down before this padlock, and this is nothing. You just slick your first pick up there, quick flick, and just poof, pops right off. And now you have an unlocked door.
I'm going to open this door and see what's on the other side.
After you.
Give me another stealth check.
All right.
I'm gonna back away from the door a little.
Cute trick for a
Well-
kid your age, you know.
I think it grabs the door, grabs the padlock, and scrapes it along the floor, making a big, like, fingernails on
Another
chalkboard
fucking that
sound.
one.
Okay,
So door opens.
So you see 3 goblins, one slightly bigger than the other 2, that are kind of gathered around a fireplace, dancing.
Can you reveal map?
Huh?
Can you reveal map?
Oh, sorry, my bad. There you go.
All
They're
right,
just little
and
boys.
would I be like right here? I just placed my token.
Yeah, that should work.
Okay, please continue. I'm sorry.
All right. So they halt their dance as they hear the screech and they turn, grabbing their weapons, chittering. Does anyone speak Goblin?
I speak Undercommon.
Mycobot speaks Goblin.
Of course he
Alright.
does.
Figure it
No.
out.
I am
Mycobot-
Mycobot, human cyborg relations.
Shut
Well,
the
his,
fuck
his
up.
creator was
Mycobot
Stamets, which is a
hears-
Verdan, so that's probably why.
Oh, true.
Mycobot hears the goblin shriek. The sacred stairs have gifted us more meat!
Sacred
Roll
stairs?
initiative.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about? You talking to these things?
My
Are
initiative
you
is
speaking in
8.
Goblin?
For
Yeah,
fuck's sake!
he would speak in Goblin back.
How much did you roll, hun?
Rolled an 8.
Oh, cool. I rolled an 8 too. Woo!
I rolled 18.
Yeah, I get to be a little slower this time. I'm okay with that.
Oh,
I
just
speak
missed
Goblin
that.
too. Thank you, fucking D&D Beyond, for finally telling me this.
Alright.
And to
Are you-
fist fight it to get this information.
Are you
Okay.
using D&D Beyond on the mobile, like on a browser, or on the mobile app?
On a browser.
Okay. The mobile app is worse, so. Just making sure.
Yeah, I figured as much.
It's just because they just came out. It's on
Okay.
alpha.
Yeah.
So they reply to you, Mycobot, or the big one replies. It's a bit fancier dressed than the others, and you do see strewn about the rooms are a bunch of skeletal remains of what you presume are adventurers or was adventurers.
And can you
Um,
show a little
and
bit
like,
more of the map so I can kind of see what? I mean, it looks like there's a hallway to the right. I'm just trying to see what the room is for combat purposes.
Yeah, this is an archway over here, so it's open, so you can kind of sort of see into this, at least across.
Okay, and then the door is to the right, so it was like a T intersection.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we came from over here, PJ. This is where we entered.
Yeah, it's blacked out over there, so it's just. Okay, now I see. Thank
There
you.
we go.
There. Hopefully that's better.
Much better. Thank you.
Okay,
Yes.
what did I hear them say?
The stairs which spew forth the kind like your companions. The meat.
Oh, I see what this means.
I
He
am
means
afraid
that
if your
he's talking about
intentions
where
are
we come from to
hostile.
come down here.
I'm afraid their intentions
yes,
are likely
they-
hostile.
Oh, of course. Oh no. I was expecting a picnic.
This is no time to eat. We must fight.
All right. So can I hear those initiatives again?
Yeah, a Gruff rolled 18.
Okie doke.
Wisteria rolled 16.
Maiko and
Cameron rolled
Nobunaga
an
both
8.
rolled 8.
Oh, the three
Oh,
of us
Oh,
all
we
rolled
all
eight?
rolled the 8.
The trio of 8s.
Okay.
It goes by dexterity then, right?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think so.
So my dex is 16.
14.
Mine's 18.
All right. So
Bryn, J,
Cam,
Shep.
then Nobunaga, then Mycobot.
Yeah, there you go.
Do, do, do.
Doot, 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 doot.
All right, let's not antagonize the man.
Oh, I didn't think we were.
I thought I was like a malicious Jeopardy theme because we've been waiting.
Oh
No, I started it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have never done that without the DM beginning.
That's fair.
All right. Okay, there we go. Everyone can see the map that they need to.
I see the map. I'm trying to find the turn order. How do I?
I kind of just wrote it down in a Word document.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Sometimes it just be like that.
Yeah. So we're gonna begin with Gruff.
All right. So Gruff presses his palms together, and for just 1 second, it looks like every muscle in his body is tensing. His eyes start glowing red a little bit, and then he releases. So go ahead and put me in rage. And then Gruff is going to step over within 10 feet of this goblin at the front.
So about here.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the snap tool. Here it is. So, oh, there we go. So about right there. And he is going to reach with his halberd and take a swing at that goblin at the front.
Okie doke. I can't get rid of the Minotaur skeleton, so he's just gonna stay for now.
Oh, I moved
Alright.
him to the GM layer so that nobody can see him but you.
Okay, and a composite 20 to hit.
That is a hit on the goblin.
Okay, so the damage is going to be whatever this roll is, plus 2 for rage. So 5 plus another 2, so 7 damage.
7 damage.
Yep.
Okay. Oh. All right. This first one just goes down.
Oh, sweet.
So you skewer right through that little bastard.
So, okay, then the path of the halberd would have been diagonal. So, did I open him up from right shoulder down to his left side at his waist?
Let's say yes.
Gross.
Eviscerated the little bastard.
He goes.
Excellent. So then, with him being dead, and can you like draw him? Can you paint him red or something like that to just sort of?
I'm trying to forget. There is a way to do that. I'm just trying to remember what that is.
You just bisected his friend.
Just click the
Cool.
token, and then there's like a little button that you can hit that you can put like stickers on it. I think there's one for dead.
Awesome. So
Oh,
then,
yeah, there it is.
Gruff is going to use a little bit of his movement and position himself right here. Oh crap! He keeps on getting shifted off center. Is there a way for me to?
I think that's just me not getting the map very well. So we have an idea of what you're doing.
Okay, so yeah, just mentally center him in the hallway.
All right.
All right, and then he's just going to grin at the other two goblins.
All right. That is the goblin boss's turn. So he's gonna step forward onto his buddy's corpse.
Okay, and in doing so, he's going to trigger an opportunity attack from Gruff.
All right. He doesn't care, and he's not very smart.
Okay, so Gruff is going to swing again with his halberd. And that is only going to be a 7.
That is a miss.
Okay, well, that was his opportunity attack.
All right. he is going to swing his scimitar at Gruff. And he completely miffs, just easily. He swings this wide telegraph swing, and Gruff just easily steps out of the way. Like he has time to like fake yawn as he's avoiding it.
I love it. He totally does. With the palm on the mouth and everything.
And that's gonna end his turn, and that's gonna be Wisteria.
All right. This time, actions attack. We're gonna go with the same thing. Pull out the crossbow. Actually, probably still have it out. And nat 1.
That
Uh-oh.
is a miss.
I would be from here, like I would stay here, and I would be aiming at these men.
All right. So you just kind of ricochet off the floor. Chip a
I
little
kind
piece
of
off.
grimace.
And anything else? Bonus
Um,
action spells or anything?
I mean, I can't use a spell. Yeah, I don't have any spell bonus actions, and well, actually, I do have a spell bonus action, but it's not handy here. And then I have 2 weapon. I don't really know what 2 weapon. Oh, never mind. Yes, I do. But no, I need to actually read this.
I think
Yeah, no.
2-weapon fighting applies to melee only.
Yeah, light
Yeah,
melee
it's-
weapon. So
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
no,
that's for
a-
like dual wielding.
yeah. So nope, nothing else.
All right, I'm gonna slide the boss over. We just all know he's standing on his dead buddy's corpse. Oh,
Perfect.
Okay, there we go. That works.
I fixed the
Excellent.
grid.
And the second goblin comes up. He's gonna come up on the side of his boss.
I only get 1 reaction per turn, right?
Yes.
Yep. Okay, that's a bummer.
And he is also going to swing at Gruff. He's still not going to try and just get past you, though. And that is a 17 plus 4, 21.
Yeah, that lands.
Okie doke.
But I am resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
All right, so you take half.
Yep.
Okay, so 6 plus 2 is 8. Halved is 4. You take 4 damage.
He's still
All
standing.
right.
Yep. You're doing all right.
Yeah, he just takes the nick of the end of the blade and then glares at the goblin.
He kind of recoils a little bit. All right, and that is Cam's turn. Cam? Bryn?
Short bow at the ready. 25 to hit. I want to go for the
That is
big boss if I can.
Okie doke. Yep. Yeah, you should be able to shoot around Gruff from where you are.
With a 25 hit, it should be surgical.
Yeah. All right, so roll me your damage.
10.
Okie doke. He is looking bloodied. He takes a good strong hit, like right in the meat of the shoulder.
Looking at where I'm positioned, which is awkward. There's really not a lot of space for me to move around is kind of the issue. All right, I'll just end my turn then.
All right. That's Nobunaga.
Would I be able to hit the non-boss goblin from where I'm at with a shot around Gruff? I should be able to, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
All right. I'm
I'm
gonna,
in so much danger.
I'm gonna use my
More.
sharpshooter trait.
Okay.
Arrow coming up from behind.
Where I before I roll, I'm gonna take a -5 to this roll, but if it hits, it'll add 10 to the damage.
All right.
All right, so on God. All right, that'd be a 13 to hit.
And the goblin or the goblin boss?
The minor goblin.
All right, that is still a miss.
All right, I'm gonna action surge and do the same thing,
Okay.
and I rolled the exact same number.
So you fire your boomstick twice. It echoes through the cavern. But you go far of your target. And that should make it. Yep, Mycobot.
Okay.
Heard
And
those whistle past my head.
there's 2 of them left, right?
Yep,
Okay.
both untouched so far. No, wait,
All
sorry.
right.
The one of them took a arrow hit.
Oh, right. Okay. So what I'm going
So
to
the
do
boss
then
is doing damage.
is Mycobot is going to move from here and try to move to about, yeah, right there. So that's 25 feet. Okay. So he is going to move past Gruff and kind of just kind of run behind these 2 goblins here. And then he shouts, engaging seismic disruption algorithms, generating sympathetic resonance. And he casts Earth Tremor. And that is...
I love
is a Dex 13 saving throw for both of them.
Okie doke.
Am I within range of that? Do I have to make the dex throw?
No, I deliberately moved to the other side. It's a 10-foot radius. Or diameter.
They both fail.
Okay. Then they both take 2 damage and are knocked prone.
All right. So they are both damaged and knocked prone. The boss is looking pretty hurt. And that will bring us to the top of the round and Gruff's turn.
All right. So Gruff is going to maintain the. Let's see. Yeah, Gruff's just going to maintain the same position, and he is going to first swing his halberd straight down onto the head of the not the goblin boss who's bleeding out anyway, but the little goblin minion.
Well, the goblin boss is a little under half, but all right, you're gonna swing at the minion.
Yep.
All right, give me that roll.
All right. So it's with advantage.
With advantage because
Right.
they're prone, yes.
Okay, so that'd be a 17 and a 15. I'd imagine both hit.
Yep.
Okay, and so damage is going to be this plus 2. So 11 damage onto the small guy.
He crumples.
Gotcha.
Is he dead?
Yes, he is very dead.
Sweet.
Awesome. So yeah,
Yeah,
halberd
I
goes through his head and just bisects his head.
Well, it looks like he has a case of the crumbles.
I'm gonna turn to the proctor. I still pass if these guys do all the work, right?
Right?
Who says that?
Okay, so
Nobunaga says that.
then with the I'm going to use my bonus action to take the back of the polearm and just jam it right down onto the top of the head of the goblin master or whatever it is.
All right.
So with advantage, which is great because first one was only a 2. Second one is 15 to hit.
That is a miss on the goblin boss.
15 is a hit or a miss on the goblin boss.
Yep.
Okay, then with the rest of my turn, I'm gonna step back to about 12 feet from the goblin boss,
Okay.
which would trigger an opportunity attack, but he's prone, so if he wants to make it, it's at disadvantage. I believe.
well,
Did I state the rules correctly?
Well, he rolled a 2 at disadvantage.
All right. So then, yeah, I step back to about 12 feet.
All right. And that makes it his turn. And he's going to stand up. I think Maiko gets an attack of opportunity for being right behind him. Yes.
Is he stepping away from me?
He's standing up. He was from pro.
I
He's
don't think
directly in
he has to
front of him.
leave my range. Leave my
Okay.
5-foot range to trigger an
All
opportunity.
right. Well, he doesn't like you because you knocked him down. So he is going to chitter and swing his scimitar at you. And oh, jeez. I am going to guess that an 8 does not hit you.
Negative.
All right.
Your puny scimitar cannot withstand my chassis.
All right. That is his turn, and that is on to Wisteria.
Just keep on going. Just use my crossbow again. 11 to hit.
That is another miss.
God damn it.
You got pretty high AC for a goblin.
Yeah, the boss has a decently high one. I'm actually kind of surprised. It was the goblin's turn, but he did, so that would be Cam.
Short bow at the ready again, because I might as well.
Mhm.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna see if I can move to get a slightly better shot vantage point, because I feel a little bad kind of trying to fire over our big buff barbarian's head.
Yeah.
Honey?
It's appreciated.
You have to move me. I would like to not be very...
There you go.
Honey.
Here.
I want to get into a slightly better position so I'm not constantly firing over our barbarian's head.
Oh, there you go. Got a clear shot.
Alright, fair enough. And... Oof, an 11. Yeah, no, I'm good. Enjoy the rest of the round, guys. Bye.
this goblin on that Matrix shit.
Nobunaga.
I think it's the angle you guys are hitting it, shooting at him
Alright,
from.
I'm just gonna take a dead-on angle and I'm gonna blow this goblin's fucking brains out.
Puny
I'm not gonna use
goblin,
the
hold
sharpshooter
still.
feat. Alright. I am going to roll for attack. That's a critical failure. I hate this game.
Did he nat roll a 1?
I rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
Man,
The
this is
danger
like
With
What
that,
is it?
someone's in your way now.
Hit the dirt.
He's
Jesus.
chittering.
That's what I
He's
hate this
chittering.
game.
I
He
have been
leaves.
chosen by the stairs. I am invincible. I am the chosen one of the stairs. And that's Michael Bot's turn.
Campaign over. We all got defeated by one single goblin.
Oh my gosh. Right.
All right, so
I'm about to fail this practical.
let's see.
So what happens with that shot? Did I miss it?
Yeah. What was it again?
It was
a
a
one?
natural one, not one.
Yeah. Yeah. You missed. I'm not dealing with fumbles.
All right. So spore relocation recharged. Attack pattern alpha. And the spores come out of the vents again on his chassis at his sides, kind of by his hips, and they just kind of form a cloud around him, and then immediately go forward and become a green cloud around this goblin for a 9 to hit. Does that hit?
Is that
I don't think that hits, does it?
I don't think that hits. No.
I figured not. Okay, so apparently Ninja Goblin swings his staff around and wafts all the spores away.
Yeah. Damn. This is some goblin. Uh.
This goblin just does not give a shit.
It's Razzmatazz. Rainbow's Goblin.
All right. Gruff, top of the round.
Okay. Gruff's gonna attack recklessly and swing the end of his halberd like Mike McGuire, just right into the chest plate of this goblin.
All right.
And he has to step forward about 2 feet to get within his 10-foot range.
I don't know.
Okay.
So first roll is 18. The other roll is 17. Do one of those hit?
They both hit.
Excellent.
Nice.
So the damage on that one is a 9 plus 3 plus 2. So that would be 14 damage.
He finally falls.
Finally buys the farm.
Yep. He is
Good
dead.
riddance.
So there's just this shrill shriek of metal as the halberd breaks through the chest plate and just dives in full blade width into the chest.
Apparently, I have underestimated the resilience of some biological life forms.
He wasn't resilient, just lucky. Well, not anymore.
Well, sometimes the will to live trumps the wills of others.
I don't know about you guys. I just missed.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
stealth really fast. Not for bad reasons. I want to scout the hallway that's the open archway.
Can I examine the corpse of the lead goblin for any loot?
Yeah.
A dirty 20.
You examine them for loot. The loot gets added to my list here that I've got. You basically just find random gear on them, like different weapons, and pieces of armor, and whatever. It goes in the bag.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
I'm going to creep down the archway hallway and see if I can scout ahead.
All right. So you scout ahead. This room here. Oh, gotta click the other button here. Is empty and devoid of monsters. In the center, right here, is a podium with a plaque. And these two doors basically just look like sliding slate walls, like in Legend of Zelda. Before you
Alright. What does the plaque state?
Say my name and I disappear. What am I?
Silence.
The doorways open up. There is a kind of a dinging noise. Yes, that was an easy one. It's your first dungeon run. Don't judge me.
I was just about to say you were quick. I didn't think of it.
What was the answer to the riddle? I didn't hear it.
It
Silence.
was silence.
Oh,
Look, I'm smart.
well done.
My intelligence is
So
my
I'm guessing
highest.
the rest of us hear the door open.
To be
Yeah.
fair, my intelligence and my dex are both 18.
Yeah.
So,
And when the doors open, a treasure chest appears. And this is just a bunch of money.
Which door opens? This one or this one?
Both of those.
can we see what's through them other than like having the treasure chest and everything?
Yep. Give me just 1 second.
To be fair, I wasn't planning to solve the riddle immediately. I was planning to go, okay, I know what the answer to this riddle is, but I'd like to make sure that everyone else is on the same page and we're all in the same space. It was just like,
Yeah.
oh, I know the answer, teacher's pet ass.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
happens. I
you're not
wasn't
wrong.
expecting it either.
Yeah, be careful with jumping the gun because that might actively.
Oh, trust me. I do. Like, if I am not 100% sure of it, then I'm not gonna say it like
Oh,
that.
that's not my concern. My concern is the doors open. We're like raided by like 60 Minotaur skeletons.
Yeah. So does anybody make a move for the money? Because if not, Grub's just gonna
the
walk right
money?
up to it.
The money has to be split evenly between the party members.
Or I can just go in the bag and the guild will do it for us.
That is
Yeah,
fair.
if the guild will do it
I
for us,
vote
then
bag.
yeah.
The important part is that we are not greedy.
Yes. Who among us could possibly be greedy? Not I.
Anyway, we have 2 pathways ahead of us. Which way do we want to go?
Perhaps we should follow a pattern, taking only lefts or only rights.
Well, we'll very swiftly end up back at the beginning if we start on lefts. Though I guess arguably it could be both.
Hey, Mr. Robot. Myco 40.
Just call me Myco. It's easier.
Do you have any more of that healing stuff?
I'm sorry.
I need another hit, man.
I have expended too much energy.
Okay, well,
If you need a bit of healing, I can help you.
yes, please. I don't think my guts have completely been sutured yet.
Sure thing. And she also, similar to the robot, but a little different considering, she's not a robot. She
Or is she?
She actually
Dun-dun-dun.
she pulls out her smith's tools and uses them to cast cure wounds.
She hits you over the head with a
Just
hammer.
smacks you with a
Don't
It's a healing
Don't
hammer.
ask me how it works. That's
Well,
just
you
how
got
this.
artificers are. It's like
It's like repairing
Artifice-
Torbjorn's turret.
it's literally it's like it's
You
like
went with Torbjorn, I went with the NG.
when you touch I learned how to cast magic through the tools that I use.
Oh, very
I'm
clever.
like, okay.
Alright, you guys keep going. I just gotta slink off for 1 second. I'll be right back.
Yeah. But
Honestly, however, I do say we might want to consider going left. We can see through the doorway, right?
What was the roll?
Yeah.
oh, sorry. I didn't actually
Yeah. Let's get that squared away.
Come on, come on.
So this one right here.
That is a
Yeah.
8.
Woohoo!
8 health points.
Very much appreciated.
Been
Oh,
doing a
now
lot
that my
more.
intestines are lined up correctly, I think we need to find a restroom.
All right.
Hmm.
I'm going to sneak up the. I'm going to sneak up to the doorway and kind of scout ahead again.
All right. You see a long, empty hallway.
Oh, that. Well, long empty hallway. Any doorways?
Give me. What's your passive perception? Sorry, I
Let
don't
me
have yours
check.
in front of me. That's for the record.
My passive perception is 14.
All right. No, you do not just see any doorways or entrances. It appears to be just an empty hall.
This appears to be an empty hall and a dead end, but.
A hallway that leads
Hmm.
nowhere?
I want to investigate.
All right. Give me a roll.
17.
All right. You find a spot on the wall, right around here,
Mm-hmm.
where you can push in part of the wall.
I'm going to call for everyone to come into the hallway at this point. I
Yeah.
found a spot in the wall where I can press what seems to be a brick. It might be a secret passageway, and I'd rather not open this alone and get into a fight I might not be in a good place for. Alright.
All right, well,
Go ahead. We have your back.
I'm feeling chipper. What could go wrong? And he's gonna slap the button.
Just immediate.
Okie doke. And the piece of the door slides away, revealing in the next room something that looks much like a crypt. There are,
Oh, ghouls.
yep, there are ghouls, but there are also just basically caskets strewn about.
Where's the? So is it just this black section right here that we pass through to get to the other side?
Yeah, basically. I just am too lazy to draw it in.
Okay.
But they
So
do hear the sliding of the door there.
gotcha. Gruff's gonna step with his halberd, I guess cocked, you could say, up in his arms, ready to swing it. About 10 feet, within about 12 feet of the closest one to block the path.
All right. So right, you're gonna hang out right there. You're just basically preparing an action.
Yep. I
Uh,
don't think I even have to do that because I get an opportunity attack if any of them come within 10 feet.
all right. Does everyone want to roll initiative again, or do you want to keep your last initiative?
I would like to re-roll initiative if at all
I like
possible.
reroll too. I think,
Alright.
I mean, it's a different fight, right?
Yeah, everyone re-roll. I just meant for expediency. I double checked.
Okay, 17.
17.
17. God damn it!
Yeah!
11.
9.
So who got a 17?
The same three as last time.
Griff, and or Jay and Bryn, I believe.
Yeah, we all got 17s. All right, so Bryn, you're probably first then.
Yeah!
What's your dex, Peach?
My dex is 14.
Okay, so Bryn goes first, I go second, you go third.
All right.
See, the problem with this is that you have placed yourself directly in front of me.
And
I accidentally opened
other
Runeterra.
rolls?
Well, how wide is the doorway? Is it just 5 feet wide, or is it wider? Or...
Yeah, it's about 5 feet wide.
I misclicked.
Gotcha.
Well, go in so I can come in behind you.
Yeah.
Can I? It's not my turn.
Actually, we can pass through him.
That's what I thought. I thought you can pass through a friendly.
Oh, you're right.
You
Yeah.
can pass through a friendly, but it will put me directly in combat with the ghoul, which is the issue here.
All
I
right.
can't do that. I am small.
You are
I
squishy.
need
French.
Michael Bot and Wisteria's initiative.
11.
Mine was a 9, and hers was 11.
All right.
Although in theory, if you stepped where I'm standing, took a shot, and then used your movement to get out with that, kind of
I could do that.
clear that problem.
I could do that. Also, I just remembered I can bonus action disengage. Anyway. So I could literally just run up, thwack him for no reason, and then fuck off
Oh my
immediately.
That's
Wait,
awesome.
an asshole.
All right. So we're gonna start with the ghoul. So it's going to let out a slaver and charge towards Gruff, triggering his prepared action.
Yep. So Gruff's going to take his opportunity attack and swing his halberd.
Do you have a special reason why you get an opportunity attack when they approach?
Yeah, my feet. I'm a pole arm
okay.
master.
Okay, just making sure we weren't misinterpreting opportunity
Oh,
attack.
hey.
And that is going to be 15 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay, awesome. 12 damage.
Damn. All right.
There's a goblin underneath you.
And so he is going to try
Don't call me
and
that.
bite you.
He's going to do what now?
He's going to try and bite Gruff for 18.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay, no. And what's your bite? Pardon me. All right, that is 3 damage to Gruff.
Oh, get it off, oh.
So he's probably just like barely grasping at like the side of your rib.
I just imagine like
Jaw.
a pair of jaws chomping on Gruff's hand and him trying to wiggle his hand away, like ow.
Hmm.
All right. And after the ghoul, that makes it Cam's turn.
Cameron's going to shimmy. Unfortunately, he has to shimmy behind him, which kind of sucks. And we're gonna go for the short bow shot.
All right. Shimmy,
'Cause he
shimmy,
needs
shimmy.
space. That was a nat 20.
All right.
Fuck yeah. Okay. It auto rolls it as 2 dice. That's 17 damage to the guy who's not on you.
All right. To this one over here.
Jesus. Yeah, the one that's not on our friend.
All right. So he takes a solid hit right into the mouth. He's still alive, but his jaw is kind of stuck, making bite attacks difficult. Yeah, but he is definitely badly hurt.
All right. I am going to shimmy back into my position because I have the movement to, so I'm not really moving a lot. And I'm gonna pass the turn.
All right, shimmy, shimmy, shake.
So if I understand this whole wall here just isn't actually here; it's slid away.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna notice that one got hurt, and I am going to ship Shamity over, and I'm gonna make my own shot at. I'm gonna make my own shot at the ghoul that you just shot at. All right.
Oh, the only section that slid away is the section that Gruff is standing in. Just FYI.
Only one tile slid away.
Correct.
Oh, okay. I can probably get a shot through here then, like diagonal shot then. If Bryn managed to get
Yeah.
a shot onto there.
Looks like it.
I can see that angle. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Wait, which one's biting me?
The other one. We're all shooting the
God.
other one. We figure you got that one handled.
This one was biting.
And
Bite or
I'm
no biting.
I'm gonna use my intuition that a ghoul probably doesn't have the best AC, given that it is rotting meat and also not wearing armor. And I'm gonna hit that sharpshooter feat again. I'm fiending for it. I wanna hit this at least once.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna take a -5 penalty to the roll on that ghoul. So that's gonna be 21 minus 5. That would be a 16 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right, so it'll be this damage plus 10. All right, so that'd be 18 total damage.
All right. So it's head, throat, and the upper part of its chest cavity just explode and just a shower of meat and tissue.
There we go.
And it slumps to the ground.
Cameron like takes a moment to just sniff and turns to you and goes, "Were you drinking last night?"
Child, I was drinking this morning. He turns to the proctor. You didn't hear that.
Dr. Marsh just reaches into his lab coat, holds up a flask real quick, and then puts it back in there.
He just nods.
Okay, and that was Oda's turn. So that brings us to Gruff.
All right. So,
He's like, for fuck's sake, help me!
ow, ow, ow. So with a reckless attack, Gruff is going to drag this creature by the mouth into a straight line with his halberd, and then with his other hand, swing the halberd down right on this creature's neck.
All right, give me that roll.
All right. So it's going to be with advantage. So 21 or a 9. I'll take the 21. The damage is going to be 6.
Okay. 6 damage. And all right, he is looking badly hurt. He is on his last legs there.
Okay, so then still with advantage, I'm going to use my bonus action to swing with the butt of the staff.
Okay.
A natty 1 or a 24. I think I'll take the 24. For another 6 damage.
Okay, that one goes down too.
Okay. So yeah, with this staff, because or with the butt of his staff, he just like kind of shatters the skull.
All right. You have 2 dead ghouls. There's really no other treasure in this room. But you have cleared 4 rooms.
There does appear to be another doorway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is this doorway? Is this a doorway right here?
Yes.
And there's one
That
down
is
here
Okay.
too.
So Gruff is gonna start sneaking through there.
Is this an
The
accidental
one at the
goblin?
bottom leads to nothing.
Say
Yeah,
again?
that's an accidental goblin.
Okay.
Accidental.
You're gonna
goblin.
go this way?
Yeah, I'm gonna start sneaking down this hallway.
Careful, Gruff. Keep your eyes open.
Shh! I'm sneaking.
Careful, Gruff.
Do I need to roll stealth or anything?
Yeah, roll me your stealth roll.
I'll roll one as well since I'm following you. I got a 21.
12.
All right. Keep going. You reach the door.
All right. Oop.
Gruff, what is your passive perception?
How do I check that?
It's on the left
it-
side of your sheet, underneath saving throws.
Oh, okay, it's 12.
Okie doke. So. And what is your armor class?
14.
Okay, so a dart shoots out of the door handle, but completely goes wide and just whizzes past your ear.
This door's got attitude.
That was unexpected.
I really wish you'd let me scout. Because if you go down as our tank, that would be very bad.
I beg your pardon. I am not even part tank. I am half orc. I am half elf.
In fact, I am
Fair
probably closer anatomically to a tank.
This is true.
Yes, you're not wrong.
Oda Nobunaga, please help me.
Kid, I stand corrected. I am drinking right now.
Alright, is the door at least open?
Yep, the door is open. And in this door, you just see an empty room full of resources. Dr. Marsh speaks up. All right, this is room number 5. Get this all packed up. And he pulls out an ornate key from within his pockets and taps it on the door over here.
Nobunaga raises his hand. Wait a minute. This is too easy.
It's just an exam.
Are you going
It's
to
not
complain?
supposed to be that difficult.
Yes, but the door was trapped and there's nothing inside. Be
Well,
careful
there's
with those
treasure.
boxes.
Resources.
Be careful with
Wait,
those.
Yeah, there's
That makes the
treasure.
most sense that it should be trapped.
Who's got
Have
the
valuable
super big bag?
resources.
This doesn't sit right
We
with
didn't
me.
discuss that.
If it will make you feel any better, I'm going to go ahead and do the investigation check just in case.
Mycobot is going to do detect magic while she does an investigation.
Cool. Nat 1, my screen went black. This is a little too immersive D&D Beyond. You know?
Okay. I am also going to investigate alongside Cam.
All right. So the detect
we go.
magic, you find 2 potions and a ring. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of gold and random whatnots that I'm not all going to name, but I'm currently adding together.
So my 20
gonna post
doesn't
the
help
screenshot
at all,
of
right?
the thing.
not a nat 20. It's 14 plus 6, but I rolled a 20. I got
You
20.
find nothing suspicious in this pile of treasure. In
Damn.
fact, your so keen intuition, in fact, tells you that the DM probably figured that this is taking longer than he initially expected and should probably hurry along the dungeon part.
Well, Gruff is gonna grab Mycobot and like in a kind of a handshake brog thing. Well, it looks like the exam's over, but you've been so helpful.
Thank you. You have been a helpful meat shield for all of us.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's gonna just kind of awkwardly let go.
Okay, so
Well,
what did I
I'm
find?
happy.
What did I find? 2 health potions and what?
You found 2 potions and a ring. That is what is magical.
Oh, okay.
Everything else is just mundane objects. All right, do you head up the stairs?
Yes.
All right. So Dr. Marsh taps his key on the door, it glows, and when he opens it, there's a set of stairs behind it. You all travel up the stairs, and when you come out, come out the exact same place you went in.
Well, I'm
he
happy to be
leads-
wrong, but I won't apologize for playing it safe.
Yeah. He leads you upstairs and sits you back in where you were in the first place. It's a lot less packed. There's like maybe 1 or 2 groups sitting around at this point. You can figure they're either still down there or they might have already left and finished their whole process. And Dr. Marsh goes into one of the back room offices. So you guys are left to sit for a few minutes.
Well, that was pretty sudden. How do you think we did?
Oh, I don't think I did very well. Missed 2 of the 3 shots I actually took.
Hey, at least you didn't beef every single shot in an entire encounter.
I mean, I
am
did.
not optimistic.
That second encounter, I made 2 shots and I missed them both, so.
Yeah, well, I missed 3.
It's because you fire faster.
Dr. Marsh's class. They call you up. All right. So you guys are brought into an office, and sitting behind a desk is the guild master. Next to him is Dr. Marsh, and there's an older elven woman in wizard's robes, basically, off to the side. And sitting on the guild master's desk are 5 cards that I'm not going to describe it. They look like they're laminated. They have each of your names and ages and Class D adventurer. Congratulations.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you
I
very
knew we would
much.
triumph.
Oh, thank
We're
God.
going to be assigning you to the Rosebell Guild Hall. You will enter the caverns through the Rosebell district, and you will report to Mrs. Vashio Lightfoot at the Rosebell Guild Hall for further instructions.
Excellent. And when do we collect our cut of what we gathered today?
Jump on the gun, aren't you, big
Okay.
guy?
Can I see the bag? So he gives you the bag, and the elven woman kind of takes it, runs off for a minute. Few
Okay,
minutes
yes, I have to pay.
pause, and then they come back, and she comes back with 5 gold purses of 190 gold each.
Yes.
That's more like it.
You said 190 for each of us?
Yes.
Damn,
Oh.
nice.
Currency.
That's pretty solid.
Would anyone happen to know the identify incantation?
The elven woman raises her hand. I do.
Do you
Do you
mind
have something you
identifying
need to
this ring
identify?
for me?
I do is
Oh, no problem at all. So she takes it. She holds it in her palm, and
Wait.
her eyes glow
Okay.
as she chants in Elvish.
Sorry, Larlin.
no, it's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I talk over you?
No, you're
I
good.
think she was gonna help me
I had
out.
to double check. You had already spoken up, and I was like, wait, do I actually have that prepared right now? And I do, but you had already spoken up, and I was like,
Right. It's a ring of evasion. She
Ooh,
hands
nice.
it back.
Thank you. That is much appreciated.
And if you have no other questions, you are free to go.
Of course. Thank you, sir.
So, guys, it looks like you're assigned as a team.
So it is.
For now, you are assigned as a party. If you wish, once you get to Rosebell and wish to go your separate ways, go into other teams or smaller teams, that is your decision. But as of now, you are set as a party of 5.
As soon as they leave the room and the door closes, Cameron's going to go.
I've taken castles with less than 5. This shouldn't be too bad. Granted, I wasn't one of the 5, but
What do you mean you've taken castles with less than 5? What castles are you taking?
you're talking to Daimyo Nobunaga, the great unifier.
That means nothing to you.
Unifier of what?
There's only one castle here.
Maybe I'll take it before this place kills me again. I already died once. I ain't got much else to lose.
Take the city castle.
Nope, not camera.
Oh, come now.
All right,
This
so
city is
you're all
far too massive. All right, let's get moving.
This is a city, not a castle.
You'll find they're not too dissimilar, especially in this case.
I must say, this ring is quite gorgeous. I love the cute little bird.
So you guys gonna try and head over and check out Rosebell?
I think that'd be a good place. I don't know if anybody else is where I'm at, but
Oh yeah, it's getting pretty late, but we can basically you guys are walking onto the trolley and then roll credits.
Yeah, that sounds like a good place to stop.
Okay.
that's what I was thinking. Perfect place for a transition.
All right. You want to take us
All
out
right,
then, DM?
great. All right. Thank you, listeners, for joining us for this premiere episode of Secrets of the City.
Sorry for
Have
all the
a
technical
wonderful
issues,
night.
everyone. Sorry.
Yep. And have a wonderful evening, you beautiful, beautiful people, you.
Goodbye, listeners.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.